This is Real Juicy Talks.
Hi, I'm Dalim Blaze,
And I'm Shukiwan.
and welcome to the third series of Real Juicy Talks.
Here in Real Juicy Talks, we give you real juicy facts on the most interesting and unique individuals. And for today, we have a 32-year-old actor, comedian, and potentially a future Best Actor Award recipient at Pesta Perdana 2020. Sylvester Goh! Woo!
20,
20?
200,000 years later.
Okay,
Hello.
nice. How have you been?
Not bad.
Okay, so in case any of you guys don't know, me and Sai, we were on Runchit together. Oh, along with Darlene, we were on Runchit together. And then after that, we did OK Boss 2. Me and Sly, we did OK Boss 2. And then now, here we are on Real Juicy Talks. Yay! So Sly, want to ask one question. So as you all know that you're a Chinese guy, right? But you are in the Malay industry.
Yeah.
So walk us through on how did that happen?
I got this very good friend. Okay. If you all know, he is a very famous guy via viral video. I'm Malay. Okay, this guy. He told me one day. He says, "Hey bro, I want to go for one audition. One job interview." He said job interview. Then I was like, okay, that's good. Then he said, but I need somebody to accompany me because I scared. Then I was like, okay, I can accompany you. Then he was like, okay. Then he gave me the date and the time to meet up. So we went to this community center together. Then I was like, what kind of interview go to community center one? Somewhere at near Geylang there. Then I was like, Then never mind. Then after in the taxi, we share the taxi together. And then he says, hey bro, it's actually an audition. I was like, okay, because he go for the audition, not my pass out. Then that means not my problem. Then I was like, okay, that's cool. Then he says, I'm going to audition as a comedian. I was like, wow, hey, that's your thing, man. Then because he's a very funny guy, you know. So I was like, okay, good. Then he says, then when we are reaching, then he says, but I need your help. Then I was like, how can I help you, man? Then I was like, okay, then never mind. Then I was like, then he passed me one receipt, you know, one very long receipt, you know. I thought you want to claim something, but behind the receipt is a script. Very small word. Then the script is all in Malay one. Then I was like, hey brother, I can't even baca from 1 to 10 in Malay, you know. The most until empat. Then 5 is what I also don't know at that time, you know. Then I was like, oh, it's just memorize. Then he said, you can memorize, right? I said, I can. Then so I memorized throughout the last 25% of the trip to the community center. So I I quite try to memorize. Then he says, so you have to be my sparring partner lah. I'm the star. Then you are like my minion. Then I was like, okay. So I thought I was the minion there, you know. So when we go in, is we have to register all this. Then he says, so he registered already. Then this lady, she says, bro, you also have to register. Then I was like, no, I'm just a prop. I just follow him only. Then she said, no lah, you just register only. So I register already. I sign. Okay, I don't know what I reading. I just sign already. Then he says, then after that, we go in together. We talk about all the. So I just try to smoke through my way lah. And then I asked my friend, hey, this one TV one Then he says, no lah, you see camera man? You see got camera man? Then I was like, yeah, no camera. Okay, good. Okay, so I confident. I'm more confident like okay this one not for TV one. Okay lah. Then after that we go into the audition room. Our turn already. Go inside the audition room. Walao, camera. So I think for 4 or 5 camera, you know, looking at us. I was like, then in front of us got 3 judges. The Era Farida, you know. Then I forgot the name. I know who are they. I forgot the name. Okay, then all these are sitting in front of us. Then I was like, apa ini je? What is this, man? Then he was like, just do it lah. Hey, just do it only. I was like, okay lah. Then so we do it, and then they are like, I think nearly 100 team audition for this competition. It's called college comedy competition. So they're only picking out 10. So I was telling my friend hey bro, next time you choose a Malay this one Malay show. I was like, I screw up everything, man. Then they was like, never mind let heaven decide Then I was like, okay. Then the producer came to us, and then like that was like 4 hours later after our audition 4 hours later, then the producer came to us and he says, okay, I'm going to read out the team number. Okay, so whoever masuk or whoever go in just step out So he read out 9, all in Malay. He read out the numbers in Malay. So that time I only know 1, 2, 3, 4 So 5 onwards I don't know So he read out all the numbers in Malay. Then I sit there, I was like, my confidence dropped already. No more confidence. I was like, sure lose one. So I sit there like that. I wasn't even paying attention. Then he read out 9 of them already. None of them are us. Then he read out 10 one. So I was like, hey, sorry brother, sorry Then he was like, never mind Then he was like, then he think again. Kita we us this one we masuk We are the number 10 person. We are number 10 team. So I was like, but even though we got into the top 10, I still feel a bit guilty because I can't help him to move further. I say, maybe we are top 8, top 7, we kick out already. Then how we know? We just like smoke until finalists. Yeah, so we are the finalists of the college comedy competition. And then but we didn't win And then subsequently, day by day, I received some calls from the productions asking me to act some roles And then eventually, the last year I got caught by Mediacorp That was the biggest thing I've ever achieved Thank you.
Great. So the college comedy was your catalyst for your career.
Yeah, so accidentally go into Mediacorp.
Did you face any objections with your family when you decided to pursue your... Well, is this also a smoke kind of accident, your passion for acting?
During the competition, yes, because I am... I was brought up in a Chinese speaking family, so even my English also got problem And then now want me to speak Malay. Wow. Then my family members was like, hey, don't waste your time just focus on your job don't waste your time on this kind of competition maybe you just tell your friends sorry, you belanja makan then just let it be Then I was like, hey, cannot this one got contract, man. I didn't read just sign already, then I win the competition already then my mother was like, why you didn't read? I was like, I read, I read, but I just don't understand. Yeah, so I'm in the competition, and then my mother was like, then she was like quite, she wasn't unsatisfied. She was like, never mind, just go, just do your best just do your best Then until we are like semi-final already, then she was like, wow, this guy like, wow, I didn't know I raised a Malay child. Then we goes on then after that I got some shows already. Then she was like, hey, like actually my relatives are all whoa like nobody expect I'm like doing all this. Like it's not even within their expectation. Yeah, I'm like a art person, visual art, but not performing art.
So like in that case, like has it ever felt awkward for you being on set, especially when everyone's constantly speaking in a language that you don't necessarily understand or you're not fluent at?
Actually, I got used to it before I acting in Malay shows because I stayed in Thailand for 2 years. Then I was being allocated. I was being located at this area whereby there's no tourist one. So eventually the locals there cannot speak English also. So I want to buy food. I have to type in the Google Translate, and then after I was like, I want to eat then yakin khao krab. like that, you know. So I was like, show the phone. Then after I play the Google Translate, play, yeah, king cow crap. Then after the, okay. So what do you want to eat? Then after I'll be like, can you type in Thai? Then after that, I was like, oh, what do you want to eat? I was like, okay, yakin, like that. So slowly I pick up how to speak Thai also. Accidentally also.
Wow.
My life is full of accident. Quite shag.
Good accidents.
Yeah, quite a pleasant accident. Thanks God.
So currently, right, there are 4 options, namely looks, charisma, versatility, expressiveness. Which option do you think is the most preferred one in the Singapore arts industry?
I wanted to say looks, but it's very unfair for those like Hisham Hamid, they're kind of not so handsome people. So expressiveness.
Savage.
Yeah, so like Aaron Aziz, they're all like not so handsome one. Then maybe it's so unfair for them. So I would choose expressiveness.
I'm sure a lot of people want to know, what is your favorite role that you've done so far? Because you've done Runcit, you've done OK Boss, you've done Kultus, right? Yeah. So what's your favorite role so far?
I was acted as this hacker, okay, in Kultus. Kultus actually means cult.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So I acted as a hacker. Okay. So this character is not even one of the main or support cast. It's like half caliphate one. But then I really like this role because I have to run. You know, that time I was 91 kg and then I have to run don't know how many streets like not like jog, you know, not jogging that kind of. It's really sprint for streets after streets after streets. Then cut do again. That time is really a good cardio exercise for me. And then there are more actions and stuff. Then I can act in places whereby those jetty, you know, those kind of like the places whereby you won't think of one. Yeah, so this is one. This is my favorite. My favorite.
Where do you see yourself in this industry in 10 years time? Which I'm probably like assuming you're not gonna smoke anymore because it's something that you really, really like to do.
In acting industry, to be honest, I have no vision of myself. It's just that hopefully I can act as a bad person. I'm always acting as somebody very innocent. I don't know why. Then like those a bit silly type one. Then Joker type one. Then I want for once I want to act as a very bad person.
Just like for a challenge, you know.
Yeah, I want everybody to hate me for one time. You know, like the world, everybody like no you know those Malay makcik they sometimes they watch the show, they really believe the show, that kind of. I want to go market and then the Malay auntie see me, they were like, budak ni, huh? That kind of that anger, you know. I want them to look at me with this kind of anger. Yeah. This is my hope, but I don't know whether will I be given a chance to do this or not.
But it's okay. Hey, Mediacorp Suria, in case you guys are watching this, if you guys have a role for Sly to play as a villain, you know, he's willing to take the challenge.
Yeah, because I always wearing specs, so I look like those nerd all these but if I remove then I like that very bad. They don't know. They always see me with specs on.
Okay, so what advice would you give for individuals, especially like you who is not a Malay and then entering like a different language industry? Like, what advice would you give them?
Be humble, be very humble, be very to be honest, the talent, your skills, even language barrier is not an issue to every production. It's your attitude that plays everything. It's really the attitude. You don't go and okay. When I act I know like Suki act with me before. She knows that like I think 80% of the time if we are not the camera is not on, not my part. I sit at a corner there quiet, I don't talk to anybody. Because it's not because I action, not because I arrogant, no, because I cannot understand what people are talking about. Because like everybody talking Malay, I was like, how to. Then when I understand what they're talking about, it's already they are at another topic already. So I have a slower digestion. So but the thing is, don't like humble. That means like you don't be late. You don't like ask for too many things. Like just listen to whatever the director says. Be a good person. No matter how high you climb, no matter how much experience you have, don't care. Just be nice. Be a nice person in general. Then if you're a very hard person to work with, nobody want to work with you. No, especially production. Production is a very stressful kind of industry one.
Okay, so we're done with all the interview questions. So now, Sly, we are gonna give you this moment to promote yourself with like your social media or like your upcoming projects. But the challenge for you is to do it in Malay and Thai.
In Malay. Thai nobody can understand. Okay, dari circuit breaker, circuit putus. Okay, saya belajar masak. Then kerana saya nak sihat, nak makan sihat. Okay, then saya belajar hari-hari, setiap hari saya belajar macam mana boleh masak makanan sihat lah. Then so saya buka satu IG page, okay, ajak orang macam mana boleh masak sihat. Tapi sekarang tak ada video, okay. Nak tunggu kamera semua datang the kamera tengah terbang dekat laut, banyak lambat lah orang Cina ya. Then sombong, tak boleh sombong, okay. Then nama IG saya Sly Food Book, okay. Sly Food makanan, book buku. Sly nama saya SLY Food makanan, okay, book, okay. Okay, then nak macam the man, how to say man is man lain. bulan lain. Bulan lain, okay, akan ada video lah. Okay, then semua gambar semua sui-sui, ada lampu semua, saya dah beli lah, dah order, ada lampu, ada kamera bagus, semua bagus. Okay, then ada editing okay. Terima kasih semua.
Okay, so that's it for today's podcast. Thank you so much, Sly, for joining us on this wonderful day. And to our audience, thank you for tuning in with us where we give you real juicy talks. And don't forget to follow us on IG at RealJuicyTalks. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, maybe over here or wherever. And stay juicy.
Bye.
Bye.